We're going to discuss the truck stock, which on the Egypt's border, with a humanitarian aid special for Gaza Strip. And in your opinion, what are the possible reasons of this stock?
Two reasons. One is more of a strategic significance, and the other one is more tactical. Strategical reasons behind connected to plans of Israel, which have recently been leaked, where officials of the Ministry of Defense are planning to deport into Egypt 2.4 million of Palestinians. And
Netanyahu told everyone to leave the area. Where were they to go?
There is a huge expanse, almost endless space in the Sinai Desert, just on the other side of Gaza. This is the idea.
Rafah, are you saying the other side that go to Egypt?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And Egypt will have to play ball because...
And for that, of course, they are putting pressure on the population of Gaza by means of starving them or by means of leaving them without medical attention, etc. All the things that constitute, of course, breaches to not only to a human rights level, but clearly connected with war crimes. Another reason at the tactical level would be that they need that to decimate the population on the eve of their announced Mark offensive, which had been announced on and on from the part of Israel into the territory of Gaza, where the Palestinian resistance has been active.
Okay, and what are the possible solutions of this problem?
Well, the solutions are simply that the Israeli government fulfill its promises to the international community. They announced that they were going to permit 100 trucks per day, and that was announced for over 8 days ago. But what do we have instead in reality is that only a number of 117 or something trucks has been passing during all this time, which means an average of 14 trucks per day, which is far away from the figures that the Israel government has promised. So they have to let those convoys, those trucks pass the frontier towards the population. There is no other solution. They have to do that. Now, whether they're going to do it voluntarily is a matter of big concern. So what it needs to do is a campaign or pressure from governments, particularly in the European Union, to force Israel to comply with its promises. Now, we were talking here about not only medicines, not only food. We're talking here about fuel also, fuel that they need to keep those hospitals in function. There are a number of hospitals and clinical sites that has been closed because of lack of food, and that has been also a matter of huge concern. The Palestinians in Gaza have been under oppression during decades. It's only the General Secretary of the United Nations, Gutierrez, which recently mentioned that factor, which is crucial. It's essential to understand the crisis in that region. It is important to clarify that the International Court has made declarations regarding this issue. A main prosecutor in this court, which is called Karim Khan, has declared that, I quote, Israel has clear obligations, not just moral obligations. He said, I quote, there should not be any impediment that humanitarian relief supplies going to children, women and men, civilians. They are innocents. They have rights under the international humanitarian law.